My name is Saro Jahani, and I'm a Wall Street professional since 20 plus some years. I've been working for multiple Wall Street financial institutions, such as stock exchanges and different algo shops, as well as uh, operational, so to say, production centers, such as ASPs. During the years I've been working for Wall Street, I've learned that the regulations and the regulatory industry is probably one of the most important things that basically is supporting uh, the Wall Street institutional investors as well as retail investors such as myself and you. Uh, Quite recently, I was honored by being included in crypto asset ratings institution as a corporate advisor. I thank them for that, and I'm very honored for it. I'm hoping that I can serve their needs and the mission well. Uh, why I spoke about my background is in parts related to things that I also have experienced. Um, During 2008, when the financial institution was in tremendous uh, volatile situation, I remember standing in front of a monitor watching pretty much how our stocks, our funds, our 401ks were all basically going south very quickly, jumping up the next minute, and the volatility was completely out of control. And the only thing that I could imagine was what a nightmare we were going to expect out of a situation like this. Next to me, there were a couple of very young people who were actually standing there watching the same thing, although with a happier face, if I may say it. They were thinking about how their assets were growing since they were actually highly or heavily invested in crypto assets, digital assets. By talking to them, I realized that there's a lot more we can do in order to understand what digital assets can and cannot do for a country with tremendous knowledge in financial technologies, but at least for them, very little knowledge of how crypto assets really were operating worldwide. Today, by seeing crypto asset trading starting its operation and practically with the vision, or more so implementing uh, their vision on helping supporting not only the regulatory industry and regulators, but also institutional investors and retail investors such as us and you. Uh, I think they're on the right track. I think I'm on the right track now after all these years by being included into CAR, crypto asset trading, as corporate advisor. And I'm very much hoping that the work we will do in the future, hopefully even in a very near future, is going to be used by all investors, both institutional as well as I would say retail investors, uh, to keep the crypto and digital assets on the right track. Uh, by looking at what's going on in the bigger world, just recently I was reading about Germany, one of the largest financial, uh, I would say, gigapowers, basically converting almost $280 million of real estate bonds to crypto assets, more specifically Ethereum tokens. And this is basically one of the examples that shows that crypto and digital assets are here to stay. So, with the birth of crypto asset trading, I'm 100% sure it's going to help the investors to basically keep all the, I would say, nasty games out of this investment territory and landscape, and more than anything, keep the machines of crypto moving forward with a very strong regulatory instrument and power. behind it. I congratulate Crypto Asset Trading for the work they've done so far, and I'm wishing them well in the future. Thank you.